Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to talk about, I think, for one of the most important changes that were added in the game. And during the last patch we have a new weapon added, and this is going to be the Oath of the Pure. This is going to be the weapon for Grey Worm, and with it I think we are going to have a huge change in the game. I think we are moving to a new meta that will forever change the way battles are played, and I think with the addition of Jaqen and Brienne weapon eventually we're going to see a huge boost to account power. Not that now there are not strong accounts, but for people that can get lucky with them and get a good roll, I think you can pretty much be unstoppable. So what does the new weapon for Grey Worm bring into the game? First of all, its base attributes is going to be 30 spearman attack and 30 spearman health, going up to 60 and 60 at 4 stars. This is okay, let's say a bit usual, but they changed, for example, the total health that we used to have on other commanders to troop specific health. This is actually a huge deal since, for example, the total health from toxic potion for Sarare gave you 15%. We're getting a 60% boost for a max weapon for Grey Worm. It's going to increase the effectiveness of his 4-star ability and the weakness to attacks. So at the base it's going to be from 6% for every 10% of your troops lost. It's gonna go up to 6.5% for every 10% lost. But that is not where it gets crazy. On 4 stars, of course, it's going to be a little bit of a bigger difference. We're going to get a 2% increase for the weakness damage, so going from 6 to 8% at max quality, and it's going to reduce the amount of troops you need to lose in order to achieve that percentage from 10% for every 10% down to 8%. Considering that we have some commanders that are going to make you tankier the more you lose troops, this is going to be very crucial for the way you play the battles, since the weaker you get, you're going to be even stronger now. And with the addition of the spearman advisors, it's going to really help you, especially if the enemy is doing a lot of damage with you. Missandei as an advisor is going to be really good healing your troops up. So when you get the boost and you still have the troops healed, is going to increase your overall damage output. So okay, we read all that and we say, okay, this happens, blah blah blah. It's not something major. It's going to increase the effectiveness of a very strong commander like Grey Worm. But let me tell you, the random attribute list is where the game just gets crazy. So we used to have spearman base attack on the weapons, something that we have been used to since like 2 years ago or 1 year ago, 2 years, when the weapons first started, and the increase of base attack was amazing. But now, for the first time in this game, we are going to have base defense and, more importantly, base health added into the weapons. What does that bring to the table? Someone that can get a good roll, meaning more base attack, more base defense and more base health. For the troop specific, right now it's spearman, but I assume it's gonna be the same for Jaqen and Brienne weapon. It's gonna make your formation amazing, very strong, and can only be kicked by the strongest accounts in the game. Especially talking about spearmen and the effectiveness they have in defense right now, I think that having an extra 12 base attack, 12 base defense with the addition, of course, of 12 base attack is going to boost your stats insanely. Let's go for an example here. And if we check the green sides, you can see that someone like Marjorie at max level is going to give you 6 base health. We are talking about 12 base health for your troop specific by just one weapon. And the thing is that you don't even need to have the weapon at max quality. Having the weapon just at 0 stars and just being a little bit lucky is going to bring your overall effectiveness through the roof. So I think that's very, very strong, and it's going to change a lot of battles in the game. Right now, as I said, it's Grey Worm, but I assume Jaqen and Brienne are going to have the same. So having those weapons eventually unlocked into the game, I'm really curious to see what we are going to expect from the future. So right now, enjoy if you're winning against people with Grey Worm weapon without many stats, but I assure you that when they get the base health and the base defense in their weapons, they're going to be pretty much unstoppable for the time being. So that's pretty much talking about the Grey Worm weapon and the meta change into the game. Thanks everybody for watching the video, and I will see you on the next one.
I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.